estamos de volta, continuando na língua de Camões. No próximo jogo, Portugal contra o Egito. Na Copa do Mundo de GoalBall, Grupo B, Portugal-Egito. No comentário principal temos Louis, como especialista técnico, sempre o Mário, que neste momento está a tomar as suas notas, e comigo a tentar manter a boa disposição e a ler os vossos comentários e perceber de onde estão, o que procuram, o que querem, e que nos contem fantásticas histórias desta seleção portuguesa que vai jogar hoje contra os egípcios. Now in English.
Hello everyone and welcome to the GoalBall World Championships here in Matosinhos, where we have the hosts Portugal up against a very, very good side. There is Portugal. We'll come to Egypt in just a minute, but Eduardo Azevedo, Marlena Brando, and Bruno Lorino.
It's better for me to try, right?
Jessica Castro.
Can I ask to put the Portuguese selection again to say the names correctly?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll try. So in the Portuguese team, the Portuguese
you have the sheet right in front of you, right there. So, oh, there it is.
Eduardo Azevedo com o número 1, Marlene Brandão com o número 3, número 4, Bruna Lourinho, número 5, Leonor Silva, número 8, Jéssica Castro. Como treinadora, as coach, Márcia Ferreira. Ferreira.
Every day's a school day. Very, very good. Well, now it's your turn to introduce the Egyptian players.
No, you can do that.
Amani Abu Hussein, Gerhard Elizadin, Dina Ilalkham, Hassana El Gabri, and Shaima Hanafi, with Abu Bakar Shaban as the head coach. It's a very, very good day. 2 games left of this day. It's game 7 of the day here on the women's pool. And Egypt, well, so far, this is what you call a basement battle of Group B, with both teams without a victory so far.
And with a goal average better for Egypt.
Egypt do have the better goal average, absolutely, and Portugal just below that. So it's going to be an interesting one, but we have a very, very emotionally invested commentator to the right of me, in Joao, who's going to be fired up for this one. And surely, when it gets to half-time, Portugal can't be losing in GoalBall as well.
As well? I don't understand what you are talking about.
As well as the soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah. Well,
do you know the results of soccer?
No idea. Just heard through the grapevine that most of the Portuguese audience are going to start tuning into GoalBall very quickly if the soccer doesn't turn around.
20 seconds to the start of the game. Faltam 20 segundos para o início do jogo. Ambas as equipas já estão posicionadas, as vendas verificadas e esperamos apenas pelo apito inicial. Olá, Joaquina. Joaquina estava há pouco, penso eu, no jogo do Brasil. Joaquina, que penso que é a mãe da Bruna Lourinho.
Yeah, well, here we go. And El Sayed starting on this left wing. Sorry, Hanafe on the left wing. El Gabi certainly the one.
Goodbye, Mario.
To look out for.
So we're gonna lose Mario.
As Mario is.
Gonna have exchange on the bench. We do it.
We're just like wrestlers. Tap in, tap out.
Yeah, well, Florian, welcome. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
It's great to have you for Portugal versus Egypt, this bottom of Pool B. Absolute, well, it's a crucial game for both teams to try and make a win here. And Mario, it's lovely to have you as always. And El Gabri is certainly the one to look out for. As we can see, the starters: number 1, Azevedo; number 5 with the ball in hand, Leonor Silva, as Joao pronounced it a minute ago.
But they play
I just
with
got a lesson in Portuguese pronunciations.
Yeah, but they play with the center very far back.
Yeah, the
with
centre.
Egypt.
And it is, funny enough, it's El Gabri who starts with the centre far back. And as you said, the cross-court angles are really open,
Yeah.
if that's the case. Am I right in remembering that as a clear,
Yes,
clear
exactly.
plan of, and
Yeah.
that's, they go after the cross-court angles. Oh! And, Joao is very happy.
That's
Next
a
to us
goal!
Goal! There you go.
Portugal.
And
Look
you
at that.
can.
What instrument has he got there? Looks like he's got a brush and the back of a bin, that fella. Banging.
You take what you have.
Yeah, of course.
As long as it sounds.
Of course. Straight away, Egypt under pressure from this Portuguese onslaught of just rockets. There you go. Another one that's testing the fact that they have such a deep middle position. El Gabri is the force. And oh, that could be a goal. No, good work with the feet. How are you doing, Florem? It's great to have you back.
It's
Two-time-
great to be back. It's so much warmer in here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How's our guy Paul Noble doing in there?
He's doing good. He's still not frozen. He's still okay.
I was with them a few minutes ago. They look younger. Cryogenics.
He's being preserved. We're preserving our commentators for the GoalBall World Championship in 4 years' time. Touch of the hands and how to play. Well,
It's so interesting to see Egypt play like this, because this is basically how some of the teams played like 20 years ago, with a center so far back, and now this center is a little further ahead than the center used to play a long time ago in some teams. But
do you think in the future this game is progressing so quickly that soon we'll have 3 players at 3 meters long just lying across the goal line?
Or 2 players, 4 and 1 of 2.
yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, 4-4-2. Why not?
then we need to find something special to eat and give that to children in the when they're small.
Something very drastic has to happen, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, El Gabri is in the middle of it as always.
The Brazilians are with the Portuguese asking, "Let's go, Portugal!"
And they are in the
Obrigado,
lead.
Vinicius.
Sending the energy, sending the vibe for Portugal. And Egypt already 1 down. Great stop, well done. Just has to get around the ball and try and get it back. Now to the right wing. Portugal have a chance to go on that cross again. El Gabri is there. And, something's happened there, and I don't quite know what it is as the referee comes in, maybe to just adjust the eye.
Yeah, we have an eye shade check on.
Absolutely. And at least
There's still a lot of game to be played.
and at least Portugal's goalball team are 1-0 up. From the right side now, very good. Azevedo just
Number
gets back to
1,
the post.
Eduardo Azevedo.
Asved?
Azevedo.
Asveld.
It's weird.
Não é Azevedo.
Azevedo.
We're hopeless.
Azevedo.
It's probably not the time or the place to have this
Yeah.
conversation, but I think I want to agree to disagree.
Just because the ball is with Leonor Silva.
Acevedo. Huh? No? Blandao. Good stop, well done. Every day is a school day. I might have to. I was talking about going to German school yesterday, but I might have to go to Portuguese school. Learn how to talk. Well, one thing is, if I speak Portuguese, maybe my girlfriend takes more of a liking to me.
She speaks Portuguese?
No.
Oh.
It's just quite an exotic language to speak.
Someone told
You'd
me
rather have
that
a boyfriend
you
that spoke Portuguese and didn't. From the left side, straight to the line.
Don't say anything.
Yeah. He'll find it tough.
It's better.
Sometimes less is more, Joao.
Yeah.
from the left side.
Someone told me that one of your objectives for 2023 is to learn a new language.
Yeah, it is.
See? I have a good folder about you.
It's Scottish.
Scottish,
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
From the right side, that's a block out from the near post. I need to learn how to speak English properly before I start thinking about any other language, I guess. But let's keep that on the goal sheet and see if I can.
Let's not
I'm also
talk-
open to offers of any help.
Let's not talk about that because I need to ask forgiveness to Shakespeare for every nail that I put in his coffin.
Absolutely. Well, from the centre. Oh, it's a big run up and looking for that gap, and El Gabri is there once more, and it comes flying back with a bit of pace on it off the feet, and Egypt just can't find a goal at the moment, and not for the lack of trying, that's for sure. And what's going on the chat?
On the chat, someone is asking if the Portuguese team is new, if they started a long time ago or not, and someone is saying that the team is not new, but actually the team is new because there wasn't a women's team from Portugal. The team is an adaptation from the older team from Sporting, one of our clubs.
Champions League winners.
Champions League winners, yes, but with other players.
Yeah, there was hired players
Oh, nice.
from Brazil and Turkey.
With Amanda, with Lihi,
Sevda.
yeah, Zevda
Yeah.
was in Spartan,
Yeah.
so it was like the best of the world in one club.
Dream team. Far to the line, we're back underway. Oh, and the ball's gone out of play, and it's going to be collected by Egypt at 8:18 on the clock. It's just on the near side, and Alexandria is everywhere. And we saw yesterday that she got quite emotional towards the end of the game. Gabri, she was pushing so hard for Egypt, and she very much is the focal point of this team. And from the right side again, it's fast to the line. Oh, there's a deflection. It's going to go backwards. Can you
Almost
save
a
it?
Goal there, you missed almost a goal from Portugal on the right-hand side.
Hanafi. There, number 9. Ball's just to the left wing now for Portugal. Leona Silva. Silva looks for number 9 again, and Hanafi does a good job of just getting across there and sealing the gap. Ball back towards the right-hand gap of centre. There's a chase on here with the 10 seconds. Well, Portugal have to get rid of the ball pretty quickly. Oh, and they managed to get the ball out to the right-hand side and heads back Egypt's way. 7:34 on the clock. Good block. Centre to centre. Now to the left wing. Just a little touch and looking for the gap. And again, Gabri's starting so deep. It does put extra pressure on Egypt, doesn't it?
For sure. A good throw in the gap between the right wing and the center.
From the right side. Going for the cross-court gap. Gabri gets across really nicely. She's going to try and hammer back as quickly as possible, and she does, just laying out in the centre. Centre's having a good game here. Seems to mix up a little bit. Silva. So, Gabri block out from the right-hand side just before the high ball line. For
Portugal. Looks like number 8.
oh, it is number 8. Sorry, it's Castro. My mistake. Number 5 on the wing, Leona Silva. El Gabri. Oh, the bounce up.
Good effort. just to the left of the center, collected by number 1.
Well,
Azevedo.
Gabri just panicking a little bit there, but gets a little. Oh, that
Fast
could be a goal.
return
It is a goal. El Gabri to the near side.
Yeah, perfect fast return there from El Gabri on the left-hand side of the court.
Well, 1-1 with 5:48 on the clock. And we knew there wasn't going to be much between these two teams, and we're certainly getting the game that we expected as a long diagonal ball, but it's the wrong side of the post for Egypt, and no surprise that El Gabri was the first scorer. Doing a lot of throwing, pushing El Gabri. Other way, oh, it's 2 very quick goals in a row. And all of a sudden, the Portuguese end of this commentary trio has gone very quiet.
Actually, I'm facing internet problems. Florian can confirm that I'm dealing with some technical issues here on the comments booth. But I'm sad, of course. But there's still a lot of game to be played.
There's a lot of goalball left, don't you worry. I'm only poking fun.
But you can see that El Gabri really taking responsibility for that team. This takes such a big part of the defense and the offense, but
everywhere.
just a question of can she manage that for 24 minutes?
Yeah, Portugal certainly working well together as a team. So long diagonal ball. Oh, and that's gone in.
And that's gone
And
in.
it's well. Hannah Faye just committed really to the post very early, and it's that cross-court ball that we mentioned earlier that could be the issue with the centre sitting so deep. That was the issue.
Exactly.
And El Gabri, get back to business. Portuguese fans are here making a lot of noise, but then they have to be quiet again to get us on the way. El Gabri goes back to this near side, and she's going to go cross-court. Just gets the centre on the hand side.
And it passed out.
Pushed out. Great game. Lead goes one way, then another, then we're back all square, and we're still 4 minutes 50 away from half time. And a change of offensive strategy as Hannah Faye gets a throw away. Ball over, can't see it on the screen at the moment, but the ball just going back the way of Portugal. Leona Silva.
Good block from El Gabri.
Everywhere.
Running back, yeah, everywhere.
Cross-court, good feet from El Gabri, just sharing the offense a little bit now with the right winger.
4:05 remaining.
Yeah, it's nothing between them. And how was it over in Hall 2?
We had some really good games. We had Argentina who really played well. Now against Iran, pushed them all the way.
Hands. Oh, almost an own goal.
No, yeah.
And then has to be dealt with quite quickly from Portugal to avoid the 10-second rule. So El Gabri is really giving some strong words and showing her passion to her teammates. So let's go. Hannah Faye can't find a goal at the moment. 3:35. good stop from El Gabri. She's just going to go have it back. And I mean, what you don't see from El Gabri is you don't see her really progress from her position. She throws the ball a lot from where she catches it from, or a counter-attack.
Yeah, but considering how many shots she throws per game, I think that's necessary for her to be able to survive 24 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
The onslaught her.
A tie is not good for either of them, because the points.
You really need the points, yeah.
Great touch, very good defending.
Relembrando os nossos espectadores em português, Portugal está empatado 2-2 com a equipa egípcia. Faltam cerca de 3 minutos para jogar até ao final da primeira parte.
We have an eye chase check on El Jabri.
.253 on the clock.
You see Leonor Silva picking the ball on the right-hand side, going back to the left-hand side quietly, throwing but block again from El Jabri, and a timeout for Egypt.
Yeah, timeout. Good time for a timeout for Egypt to be interesting to know what their philosophy is at the moment of how they try and take the stronghold of this game.
Let's watch a goal from each team.
Yeah.
Este último gol de Eduardo Azevedo.
Back underway. Let's see what these coaches have been telling the team. Back to Leonor Silva. She's been doing a lot of throwing. And you feel that El Gabri is trying to do a little bit too much there, as you mentioned earlier on, and just getting across a bit too much and almost deflecting the ball past Elazar.
Yeah, exactly. And that
Azaldin, sorry.
I have a feeling that she really don't trust her wings as much as she should. Because GoalBall is a team sport. You cannot do that against better teams. You cannot afford that.
Well, we saw how much it meant to her yesterday.
We have a shoelace on number 8.
.215. Yeah, it's Jessica Castro.
Jessica Castro.
Jessica Castro.
Castro. I can't roll my tongue. Castro. Yeah. Castro.
That's good.
Castro. I'll just sit here and say it to myself for 10 times.
You have Silva there and a quick
Every day
reply.
is a learning day.
It's true. Silva.
Collected by Algebra. Quick return back to Silva. Just blocked.
Chance for Silva again. Just goes down on the diagonal. That's the one that's
Good
tactically
cross.
the smart one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, good work off the ball from El Gabri, who's I mean, let's just say there's no harder working woman in the game than El Gabri at the moment.
So far, none.
Yeah, hardest working woman in the game. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere.
But you need to do that for 24 minutes, and you cannot do that. You need to have your teammates working with you. The wings block the ball. Here you go, Gabri.
Give me the ball, she says. I'll attack from the left, and she's going to look. But again, these throws are going to start to becoming more and more fatigued as the game goes on, and
For sure.
then it loses the effect that it once had.
Yeah, and that will also affect her defensive play, because as she goes further and further out to reach the ball, and the technique isn't there because of tiredness, it will result into a goal.
Absolutely, chance. Just out, block. right side now, getting back into the game a little bit more is Azevedo. Because
Azevedo.
almost. One day.
Azevedo.
Azevedo. Azevedo.
And we have 1:07 left of the first half. All equal. Portugal 2, Egypt 2. Oh!
On the diagonal. What a play. We might need a replay for that one.
Do you want it?
Yes.
Yes, please.
We would
Let's
love
see
another
it.
look because that's out of the blue from Egypt. It was almost perfection.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's have another look as it is El Gabri from the near side. And this is exactly as we're saying that those throws might get more fatigued. That's a spinner right into the corner. It's a fabulous goal.
She did not expect the ball to come so far out.
Yes. Well, from the bottom right of the screen to the top left, it sort of like looked like it was going out and spinning back into the corner. It was probably one of the better throws I've seen all day. I don't know many players or any teams could keep that one out.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot, and it was a hat-trick for her also.
Seconds to go in the first half. Portugal 2, Egyptian team 3.
El Gabri. Oh, now having looked at one corner, looking to go back to the gap. Azevedo. No?
The best one until now.
Azevedo.
Azevedo.
Azevedo. Azevedo.
Azevedo.
Azevedo. Azevedo.
Now it's like a Brazilian.
Azevedo.
Yeah, like a Spanish.
11.7 seconds left
Yeah.
of this first half. And then we can practice.
Excelente. That means excellent in Spanish.
Oh,
Oh, another one.
copy
And that was excelente.
That was a copy paste.
Yeah. Copy paste. And 4-2. And there's no defending that for
And
Portugal.
Marcia does not look happy.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, but you
I
could also.
wouldn't want to be a player in the halftime because she's going to tell them
One
things.
thing or two.
That you don't want to hear. Well,
I would.
you can have two left wingers there and they're not going to stop it. I mean, two of those throws, outstanding. Sometimes you've got to say well done to the other team as well.
Exactly, just to, as we say in Sweden, lift off the net.
Half time,
Time.
Portugal down by 2.
Don't we have a replay of the last one?
Let's watch it.
Let's watch.
You ask, I give you. I really like this goal. Much better than the others.
Wonder why.
Well, Portugal's happiness was short-lived, as the reply from Egypt was very strong.
Yeah, and they have scored a lot of goals on the posts.
And here we go, the one that we're looking out for. The spinners into that far corner, up the diagonal of the court.
That was the third, I think.
Portugal 2, Egypt 4.
They should give points for the noise.
Yeah.
So Brazil and Portugal were in the finals.
If you could give points for what, Joao?
For the
Noise.
noise.
Extra points for noise and effort. It'd be really intense if that was the case.
Clement Show says, still plenty of time. Anything can happen. Great game so far.
For sure.
We
It
agree.
really is a great game. And welcome wherever you're watching from as Louis and Florim try and improve our Portuguese throughout this broadcast.
...30 segundos para o início da segunda parte. Portugal a perder por 2 bolas. Neste momento, Portugal 2, Egito 4. Vamos começar a segunda parte dentro de alguns segundos, mais ou menos 15.
Well, second half underway, game 7 of the day here in Hall 1. The right-hand side, it's Egypt who are leading. They were behind though, as we're fully aware after an early goal from Portugal, but we El Gabri, number 7 in the centre, certainly raining some goals with all 4 so far, I think.
Yeah, she scored all 4 goals. Considering she throws 90% of the throws in their team, so she should be the goal scorer.
I would say more than 90.
I'm just wondering what kind of engine she has, what kind of lungs.
I would say she's a SUV all-terrain vehicle.
Perhaps she has the same lung as a Korean Pan.
Yeah, he's got a set of lungs on him. But that's it, El Gabri, the all-terrain vehicle. Defense, offense, wing. Oh, deflection. A couple of deflections off of the Portuguese defenders, off the centre first and off the left winger, and it went the right side of the post for Portugal, the wrong side of the post for Egypt, and wow, a chance for number 5.
Yeah, she wanted to avoid 10 seconds.
Yeah, get out of there.
And she's putting her arms out. Marcia, she's not happy.
Yeah, Marcia Ferreira.
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 Boa. So Florian won.
I did that for a bit of fun. I always win. Okay. Anyway, back to the...
The voices in my head are laughing a lot.
Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. We're playing a risky business for those at home having to listen to Joel's language course.
Everybody wants to learn Portuguese.
What's the name of the famous language course that everybody does?
Sorry?
It's okay.
We have El Gabri there. Silva on the left-hand side. Throwing cross-court. Just wide. Gabri taking the ball again. On the left-hand side. Straight to the center. Passes out to the right. To Azvede. Gabri passes the ball to the right-hand side. To Hanafi. Straight to the center. Silva picks up and throws away.
Yeah, well, I found what I was looking for. It's a little bit late. Rosetta Stone. No? Doesn't matter. For those who have ever learned another language, Rosetta Stone is a very good place to learn. And that was what I was trying to call you, but it was a little bit late. Missed the moment.
Nope.
And it's gone over your head anyway, so...
El Gabri with the ball in the center.
Doesn't matter. El Gabri to the left-hand side for Portugal. Just charging up. So El Gabri, get out of the way.
I think still El Gabri could play herself.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah, alone.
Yep.
Just alone.
Every play was a penalty.
Yeah.
El Gabri.
But you won't pay the price afterward.
Yes.
You won't get tired.
Just getting
She will get tired playing like this also.
100 miles an hour, El Gabri. And now she's going to get that one as well.
Yeah, just because it went out.
And Gabri misses it, yeah, but also, yeah, the winger was never going to get it either.
Yeah, she got frustrated and slammed the floor with her hand.
Yeah. Oh! Gets in Azudin! It's not all about El Gabri.
No,
Azudin,
Hanafi scored the goal.
well done. Azudin, 5-2. Egypt.
I haven't seen El Gabri this happy, not even when she scores.
What you said about trust, Florim, so it's a big word, trust.
Oh, that's an out. El Gabri from left-hand side to the
Gabri,
center.
running out of gas a little bit, but the team are really coming to the forefront when Egypt need them the most. And it's close, but no cigar as Al-Zuddin tries to go for that bottom corner again, and it's block out. Ball is in the hands of Portugal again on this right wing with
Azevedo.
Azevedo. Azevedo.
I'll give you that one.
Okay. And again from the right wing, Azevedo. To the top right corner.
You know the first name, right? She's Eduarda.
Eduarda. Eduarda.
Eduardo.
No, Eduarda.
Eduarda.
It's not. It's written wrongly.
Azevedo.
It's Eduarda.
So then
Azevedo.
it's your mistake. Not
No. It's from the referees.
From the left side, that's gone too far from I think Leonor Silva. Right side, right wing has got it. It's had Azudin. Really 8:22 on the
Quick
clock.
return from El Garvi.
Counter. Azevedo, just to the right of centre. The Gabi is there and it's counter back. And God, the pace of this one is just stepping up again.
Yeah, and we have Silva now. Cross court.
Oh, hammer.
Just blocked by number 4,
Yeah,
El
lovely
Gam.
El Gaham does a great job in turn. Just leg side of centre. 7:51 on the clock. Portugal need goals, and they need goals quickly.
Maybe here. No,
No,
blocked out.
not this time. Well, El Gabri goes to the
Close
centre.
call. An awkward bounce that just blocked by the center.
Yeah,
And it's an out.
So it's a ball for Egypt.
Quiet, please.
Maria João Silva says, "Let's go, guys. That's a lot of time. You need focus." Do you agree, Florian?
I think they're trying to, but I think they need to throw a little more angles. Step in like one and a
Oh, there's
one.
almost
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Those kind of angles.
Yeah. Trying to find the gap in between the
Yeah.
centre and the left winger, and it's caused a lot of problems for Egypt.
Quiet, please.
With the left winger, just trying to find a way, trying to get the ball to Ezeldin. And Ezeldin throws on straight down the centre's throat, really. 3 goals in 7 minutes is certainly doable, and there's plenty of time, 7 minutes, 7 seconds. All good stop. Eduardo Azevedo.
Good.
Out.
To me, I said it exactly the same as I did the last time.
Yeah.
No.
There was no difference.
Play.
I set out to do the same job, and Azevedo also did a great job.
And a block out by
Block.
Silva.
Yeah.
Leonor-
Portugal really pushing they got off to such a great start. Really thought that they'd get their first win of this, and they need 4 goals, which is a big ask, but they can do it. Acevedo, El Gabri from the centre, back down to the leg side of the centre. Portugal defending nicely as well. El Gabri hasn't had much success in this second half, and that's out. Not risking that 10-second rule stuff. So back to Egypt. Funny enough, El Gabri gets the ball and wants to have another go.
You think?
Yeah. Still, I mean, it's a tactic that's worked. And oh, the ball's out of
Good
play. Yes,
effort.
it was a good effort though, very close.
And I would like to have some more throws from the sideline cross in the gap between the wings and the center from Portugal. That would be very, very effective, I think. Because considering how far El Garbi goes, she needs to guess when you're releasing the ball so far out.
Oh, another one to that near side. And you're right, they're staying out of the gaps for the moment. There's a timeout at 5:34. It's an Egyptian timeout, and they'll be very happy. The Egyptian team, both teams without a win, obviously. This would be key and very important for them.
Very enthusiastic crowd.
Back underway with the left winger. So, big clearance from El Gabi. Using quite a lot of steps to get some momentum on the throws. Leonel Silva. El Gabi's been everywhere. If we're talking about a player of the match, I mean, it's very difficult to look past El Gabi, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Covering everything.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, another one!
Oh.
Egypt, maybe just a slip in concentration. And, well...
Em português, Portugal está a perder 6-2 com a equipa do Egito. Faltam 4 minutos e 50 segundos para jogar da segunda parte.
It was a huge moment, wasn't it? Because, once again...
Been quite decisive there with 4:44 left.
It's another one for Hanafe on the right-hand side. Very good from Hanafe, number 9 playing on that. Ring Helikam on the left. Hanafe doing a good job. And Portugal under some amount of pressure. Just a substitution.
Substitution for center, number 8 out, number 3 in.
Yeah, Castru out for Blandau.
So they are checking the eye shades of Marlene. Marlene Brandão, número 3 de Portugal.
Silva. Just taking residence on the near side now, I think, as
Change positions here.
Brandel goes onto the left wing.
And I like the teamwork on the bench. The substitute player is being cooled down with a substitution number by her teammate.
We could all do with that support sometime. Not today, though. Not in Hall 2.
No, absolutely
The air conditioning is working fine in Hall 2 today.
Yeah. Streaming
In all the
air
city,
from
all
everywhere.
The air conditioning in northern Portugal at the moment is perfect. Certainly not feeling the gas and electric issue. Azevedo in the middle. Oh, goal! Oh, what a substitute! Oh my days!
Gol de Portugal!
Marcia Ferreira
The sub machine.
making some substitutes to change the game.
He's actually using his blind stick to hit this trash can.
Amazing. Good to know that.
And we have a high ball, pressure on Egypt now.
And this would be crazy if Portugal could mount a comeback now. El Gabri would not be happy.
I would.
He would be. And that is the main thing that we set out to do here at the World Championships, is keep Joel happy.
Yeah.
That is the
Sounds
main,
good for me.
that is the main purpose.
Can Silva capitalize on this and make
It'd be huge.
Joao happy?
It'd be a great last 4 minutes, 11 seconds, wouldn't it? Silva. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's wrong. Long and wide. And you feel that's a chance, don't you?
Yeah, 4-11. But it was basically the same as before for El Garbi.
Leonor, why did you do that to the hearts?
Oh, and it's a funny old game. It's a funny old game because Egypt goes straight down the other end and score. And at the same time, Leonor Silva is beaten. And now it's a 4-goal game, and I think it would have been very different. If that penalty goes in, I'm unsure if Egypt go and score. From the centre. Oh, it's a good one. Brandal gets a touch on it, and it's really well recovered. Almost a foot in the face for Silva from centre. Crazy. Off the legs. Chance. Very well done. Very quick off the mark is Azevedo. Now in the middle. Try and go in the spinner for the corner. Not quite there. And I mean, I've had a great time watching this game because might be two teams that haven't won a game so far. But it's been battling on 8-3, and surely that's it now. How many is that for Gabri? A double hat trick, a double. Wow. And then straight back from Portugal. Egypt. Oh, again! Off the centre, Azevedo, and into the corner. And 8-3 becomes 9-3. And have a think, a moment ago, it could have been 6-4 very quickly. And all of a sudden, it's 9-3 in under a minute.
Marcia is not happy. And this puts Portugal at the end of the table.
And gives Egypt a long, deserving 3 points.
Yeah, really deserved it. El Gabri, I think, is. I think we gave her the player of the match yesterday as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
On a losing team.
You did. Mario did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the losing team. Oh, long play, diagonal. Another great game. We've got one more game after this one.
Yep. The last game of the day, Australia, Great Britain.
All goal for Portugal.
Old Portugal.
And there's absolutely no rivalry ever between Australia and Great Britain.
Ever.
It's a great rivalry.
And we have a goal for Silva.
Well, that could be a silver lining for Portugal. With see what I did there?
Funny guy.
So it's a long day. You have to take the small victories. And there's a small victory for Egypt anyway. And to say they've been a very good value, to say the least. They've El Gabri again has shown that she really is a leader of this team, and off the knees, very good recovery from. So you just feel that it could have been slightly different if Portugal would have scored that penalty. You think that in turn, Egypt could have felt a lot of pressure. El Gabri could have imploded a little bit, and Portugal could have pushed part of the pressure on. Isn't that right?
Probably like that.
That's a lot of ifs.
But it's really interesting to discuss those ifs. And we got a penalty against Gabri.
Yeah, well, 2 minutes left on the clock. El Gabri has got that one, surely. Yeah, very good.
He needs to cover the entire court.
Yeah. It's just another day.
Just another throw.
Another day in the office for El Gabri.
And what does she do? Yes, she throws the next one also.
Yeah. And then saves the next one. And then throws the next one. And then...
When I started to play goalball when I was young, around 15 years old, my coach, where I had then, Peter Bjorkstrand, whenever I threw a high ball, he never let me throw the next throw.
Really?
Yeah, he had someone else throw before me. That's actually a good thing.
Oh, and that's a good thing for Portugal.
Yeah.
From the left wing.
And it's the super sub.
It is the super sub.
Second goal for her.
Fantastic.
Marcia is happier. Not happy yet.
Less angry.
Oh,
good
bounce
reply.
back ability from Egypt. We've got 15 goals in this game. Classic. All substitutions.
Enters number 4, Bruna Lourinho. Her mother is on our commentary box. The mother of Bruna that's going to enter now.
Which commentary box?
Sorry?
Which commentary box?
On YouTube.
On YouTube? Ah. Because as far as I know, it's only men the commentary here.
Yeah. Is there a Portuguese feed as well?
What?
Is there a Portuguese feed?
No,
Portuguese commentary?
No. He means in the
On
chat.
the comments.
Oh,
in
hello.
the chat.
Hello, Mrs. Lorena.
1:19 left.
Bom dia.
Boa tarde.
$1.19 left. I mean, timeout. Replays. Your favorite time of the day, Joel. We have a look at some of the greatest moments of this game.
I don't like this one. It looks unfocused.
At least
I
we
don't
know.
like this one either.
At least we know that your production company is neutral, even if the commentary isn't.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like this one. Beautiful colors, beautiful balance, the speed. Yeah. Great replay, this one.
And the best,
Even if the referee is in front of the goal.
and the best goal ball you've ever seen. Gabri.
The result
for the
at this
corner.
point is 10 to Egypt, 5 to Portugal.
55.6 seconds left on the clock. 10-5. Egypt lead. It's been a close one though. They've had their chances, Portugal. They took an early lead, and that one could be close as well, but just pinching him. Well done, Bruno Lourinho.
Lourinho.
Oh, okay, yeah, like Jose Mourinho, but Bruno Lourinho. There you go.
Close enough.
But there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
We've got 23.5 seconds left.
And now we need to find our player of the game, fellas. I think we're aware of who it could be.
I think there's only one.
My vote is for Hasna El Gabri.
I
Really?
second that vote.
That's your vote?
And Joel?
Of course.
And we have a substitution for Egypt. Number 9 out, number 2 in. Thought they were going to give El Gabri some well-deserved rest, but no.
No, not yet. She'll rest in the end of the game.
Yeah.
23.5 seconds left. Can't take Al Gabri off, maybe for the standing ovation of scoring a double hat-trick. Well, more than a double hat-trick now. Good roll up. On the turn. Been good off the bench, planned
10
out.
seconds, team penalty.
8 seconds, yeah, team penalty's coming.
They should.
I have a question about the score. Who scored the 10 Egypt goals? Do you remember every one of those?
We have 8 goals for El Jabri and 2 goals for Hanafi.
Well, 8.7 is going to
Oh.
take a great block. Well done. Had a good game coming off the bench. Done a good job, scored a couple, and been defensively solid. 8.7. Still is time on the clock, and the time is ticking once more. Last chance for Portugal today. 3.7. Al Gabri fancies another crack at it. Of course she does, and there you have it. Oh! There you go, on the buzzer.
No goal.
No goal. 10-5 Egypt. Al Gabri, player of the match. Guys, I'm going to leave it to you while I announce the player of the match.
Yep.
Great job from Egypt, but a proud day for Portugal as well. They played really, really well. Caused some real problems. And let's announce.
E termina assim o Portugal-Egito. 10 bolas marcadas pelo Egito, 5 para Portugal.
Egypt, please make some noise for Hasna El Gabri. The 7 goals
She looks
today.
surprised.
Both surprised and really, really happy.
Well, there you have it. Pool B match, first win for Egypt. Brilliant work from Portugal as well. We're going to be back shortly with a clash of 2 rivals, Australia and Great Britain.
Voltaremos já a seguir com Austrália, Grã-Bretanha.